Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It is still morning-ish. I am going to be getting ready, putting some makeup on. I did my hair. It's been a while since I've done my hair like this, and I love it. It always makes you feel good to have your hair done. Just do something with your hair. Put some makeup on. When you look good, you feel good, and we all deserve to feel good. Whether you are, working from home, whether you are a stay-at-home mom, you've got kids hanging all over you, you're basically just one big butler to everyone in your home, you deserve to feel good doing whatever it is that you're doing. So that's what we are doing. I did, Django is at nature school today. I really wanted my Joker eyeshadow, and I don't think I have it out here. So Django's at nature school, and Coco is with Rita. So whenever you get on here, please say hi. Let me know that you're watching. I would love to just be able to thank you for being here. If you share this, please let me know. It really means a lot to me. It helps me grow my network, and you never know, what I'm talking about might be something that someone on your network needs to hear about. So you just never know. Darn it. Alright, well, I don't have the eyeshadow that I wanted, which really makes me wonder where it could be. So on my way home, I'm going to start with my primer. I'm probably not going to talk about the steps of makeup that I'm doing. I'm probably just going to start rambling going with whatever's on my heart this morning, because that's what I did on my drive home. I was just, I've been really thinking about, myself and my business lately, and just growing. I'm transitioning right now. I'm shifting. I feel it in my bones. I'm shifting. I am going through a shift. So before I get too far into this, I really want to just thank you for being here with me, watching me grow, watching me evolve, watching me change into this businesswoman, and watching my family take off, because we're getting ready to soar. And I just want to thank you for being here with me and, watching me, cheering me on, supporting me, whether it's just words of encouragement or whether you are one of my customers who helps my business grow. If you're one of my teammates that is just rocking out, I'm thankful that you're here. And I just want to put that out there, because I feel like we don't do that enough, and I wanted to. So driving home, I was thinking about a lot, and I just kind of got to laughing, and it's been on my mind lately, just being myself, just being unapologetically me, and what that looks like sometimes, like what it feels like sometimes, and just how important it is to stop living your life for other people. And I cuss sometimes, okay? Sometimes curse words come out of my mouth. It happens. I'm a human, okay? And it doesn't happen a lot. Like, I don't cuss like a sailor. I'm not like that. But sometimes curse words come out of my mouth. And sometimes it happens when I'm really, really frustrated. And you know what? Being home with two kids every day in and day out, and one of them's teething, and the other one, you can't get him to pay attention to his schoolwork to save your life. Sometimes, by the time 9 o'clock rolls around that night, a curse word might just come out of my mouth. And that's okay. Like, I can be unapologetically me. I don't have to apologize because, something came out of my mouth that normally doesn't. And I used to really try to just be a certain way for different people. Like, I know I've always had just a wide variety of friends, always. Like, Very and I were talking about that last night a little bit. I have a group of friends who are more, churchy, more religious. I have a group of friends who are literally the complete opposite. Like, I've never really had, like, a type of group or friends. Like, I like everyone. I can get along with a lot of different people. But I've noticed, like, I felt like I had to be a certain way, and I don't want to do that anymore, because I am at a point in my life where I'm growing. Like, my business is growing as we speak, and it's changing in ways that I've never experienced before in my life, and I'm here for it, and I'm showing up, and I have to show up in a way that is me, that is unapologetically me. And I caught myself the other day, it was yesterday, I was driving, and Barry was with me, and I, like, didn't turn, when I probably could have, and, there were other cars coming, but I'm a little more, a little extra careful when I'm doing certain turns, and, he obviously didn't say anything to me, and I thought, sorry, I should have turned there, or I should have turned then. And I apologized for that. And it was like a split second. And I'm like, I'm not sorry for that. I'm not sorry for that. I'm not making myself be sorry for not turning when I didn't feel safe enough to turn, okay? And I'm just done. Like, I am just, the growth that is happening and what I'm experiencing. Hi, Teresa. Oh my gosh, I could see a comment. The growth that I'm experiencing, like, it doesn't call for me to be anything but me. Driving home without the kids this morning, I can get amped up, and I did. I got so amped up listening to and singing Eminem's Lose Yourself. I know just about all the words, and I'm pretty proud of it. And it amps me up. It makes me feel like fire. Like, I can do anything in the world. And then I turn that off and I put on the Christian station, and the next thing I know, I'm singing at the top of my lungs how beautiful and how amazing and how wonderful God is. Like, I am unapologetically me. That is who I am. I am the best of both worlds, I guess. And that's what music has always been, something that has spoken to me. And maybe it's not how it's sung, but the words that are in it. And that's just where I am. And I have to stop trying to be this person that everyone else wants me to be, when that's not who I am. I'm me. And I know what I'm doing. I know what is happening in my life right now. And I just want, for those of you who, accept me for me, thank you. And, if you aren't quite there with being just yourself yet, like, please just stop trying to please everybody. Don't try to please anyone but yourself. And which brings me to my next point. I didn't grow up, in the church. I needed to hear this. Oh, good, Teresa. I did not grow up in the church, like every single Sunday or every Wednesday. And I did not have a really good relationship with God until my senior year of high school, and I had switched schools, so I started going to a different high school and met my best friend, who at the time, she was also brand new to that school. So obviously, when you're just moving to a new school, and that school we literally graduated with 58 people, okay? Everyone knew each other from the time they were, like, came out of their mom's wombs to the time I showed up, and you're not always super welcomed when you're the new girl. And my girlfriend Amanda, she was the new girl as well. So we spent most of our time together. Like, she would spend the night with me on school nights, vice versa. But it was different for me to have her as such a good friend, because she was the first, like, real Christian friend that I had. I mean, that's where she was every Sundays, every Wednesdays. Like, it was a church, and I was like, why are you there? And but I went with her. I guess I allowed myself to feel exposed to that, and I love the worship part of it, because that is how God has always spoken to me, is through music. And I mean, before I really even realized that's what was happening, he's just always spoken to me through music. So I was always there for the worship part, because I knew I needed something that was there, but I could never wrap my head around why do I need to accept another, father in my life when I already have one? I didn't understand it. And then it eventually just hit, and it just clicked. But then I noticed I felt a certain way about it. And I thought, well, I can't really share with other people about my relationship with God because I'm not Amanda. You know, I don't live in a church, essentially. I don't go religiously. I don't necessarily believe in everything else that everyone else believes in. I don't do everything. We don't do all the same things. And even though that's okay, like, her and I were best friends. But we just lived different lives. And so for the longest time, I used to think, I can't really even share or talk to people about God because, you know, I'm not really up to par. Like, that's how I used to think. And I've had this thought in my head recently that of how untrue that is. And I thought, man, I bet there are so many other people in this world like me who may not have grown up in a church environment, a church home in the church, but God is with them. Like, they still believe in God. God is still there. They're still praying. They're still seeing the miracles happening. But maybe they don't always feel worthy enough to share that because of their background. And that's how I felt for so long, like, that I couldn't share anything. And I'm just over that. I'm over feeling like that. Like, this is me. I have a relationship with God. I know who He is. I love God. He loves me. He made me this perfect, imperfectly person. And I'm here for it. This is my life that He gave me. He made it just for me. Like, He made all of this for us. And I know that I'm not alone when I say that. So it doesn't matter that I don't belong to a church or that I don't have, you know, necessarily church family. Like, I have a relationship with God, and that means way more to me than anything else that's out there. Like, my relationship with Him is solid. I get to talk to Him. I don't have to go to a church to talk to Him. Now, I'm not saying there is anything wrong with that, because again, like, I know people who that is their way. Like, there are a lot of people that say, like, you have to be there every Sunday, you have to be there every Wednesday, or it doesn't count. And I'm like, sorry, but pretty sure that's between me and God, not between me and whatever you think you want to tell me. Like, God is here for me. And I know that. And that's been on my heart a lot lately, just to share that, because I know that there's someone else that needs to hear it. Like, I know that there is, and you're allowed to praise God, and you're allowed to want Him and to need Him and to need His guidance. Like, you're allowed to do all of those things. Like, no one can silence you from that. And if they are, then they are not really for the Word of God. So that is, whew, that felt good. So, and something else, you know, I was thinking on my drive home this morning, I started crying on my way home. I was just in this state of gratitude and thankfulness. And I've been, you know, I journal every day. I express my gratitude through journaling every day. And, I started crying in my car, just, you know, talking out loud to God. And I believe in God. I believe in guardian angels. I know I have an army of guardian angels that are surrounded by me. Like, I know it. I feel it. I feel the energy. I believe in the universe, okay? I believe in, like, the spiritual side of things, and I know a lot of people, like, won't even cross those, and that's okay. Like, you don't have to cross those, like, but I can, because that's what I believe, and that's how I feel best. Like, I know God is on my side. I know the universe is on my side. I know I've got our guardian angels with me. Like, I've got it all. And that's okay. And so I'm in my car, and I'm just thanking God and the universe and my guardian angels for my life and for bringing me to where I am in this very moment. And something that I've been doing lately is I've been getting more intentional with what it is that I want, my desires, my intentions, my wants, my dreams, my goals, and I write them down. And I write them down. You can probably see how full these are. I write them down 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night. Now tell me who else is going to do that. Not a lot of people are going to do that, but you know what this is doing? It's putting all of my intentions and my dreams and my goals into something tangible, something that I can feel, I can touch, I can see, and it's putting it into the physical realm, okay? And I'm doing this every day, 3 times a day, 3 in the morning, 6 in the afternoon, 9 times at night, writing it out. And at first I thought, after my first day, I did it, and I thought, well, that's kind of long, like, that's going to get a little time consuming. And then the second day, I finished writing everything out, and I was like, maybe I should reconsider what it, like, what it is that I'm wanting, because that's a lot of writing. And then I snapped out of it, and I thought, you know what, no, I'm not going to reconsider what it is that I want, because my heart knows. My intention is here to guide me, and I'm letting it. The heart wants what the heart wants, okay? The heart wants what the heart wants. And you know what? My heart wants a whole lot, and I'm going to get it, because I'm praying for it, I'm being intentional about it, and that's just the way the world works. The world is here for us, not against us. It's literally here to serve us. And I'm putting in the work to make sure it happens. I'm showing up for myself. The universe rewards you when you don't give up. Okay? That's the truth. And I related this, on my drive home. I related this to a diet. You say you want to start a diet. The number one reason is you want to lose weight, okay? So we start this diet because we want to lose weight, and we're cutting out all the bad things all at once, all right? We're getting into it all together. Like, we're not easing into this. We're going to say, okay, no more soda, no more junk food, no more processed food, no more drive-thrus, whatever it is that we're addicted to, no more of it. Cut it all out, all right? Cut it out. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Maybe we make it a week. Maybe we make it 2 weeks. Maybe we even make it 3 months into this lifestyle that we're doing. Cold turkey, all right? But then, because it's so out of our realm, and our subconscious mind starts to freak out. And it realizes that what we're doing is different, and different is change, and change makes us uncomfortable. So our subconscious mind talks us out of it and holds us there. And it tells us to go back, so we do it. Because we aren't connected enough to our why. We don't have a strong enough connection to what it is that we truly want. Okay? And I'm telling you, if you want something long term, you have to ease into it. Like, all these fad diets, I'm not buying into any of them. I'm not going keto. So when I saw holistic doctors, I had to do some pretty extreme, like, cut dry eating arrangements, if you will. And I literally felt like I was eating nothing. My body felt amazing. I actually had time to heal, but that's not realistic for the majority of people. And that's not a realistic way for me to live my day-to-day life, knowing how I am. I've got 2 little kids. They're not going to eat that. My husband doesn't want to eat it. So you do things different. For me, I try to concentrate on whole foods. There are still ways that you can season your food, okay? You don't need Big Mac sauce or whatever, There's healthier ways to alternatives. But I'm saying, when you ease into things, that's why a lot of times people's businesses don't work out. Their network marketing business, that's obviously something that I can speak more true to, because that's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing for 3 years. And I know, especially now that I'm in this place of shifting and growth, like, I can look back on things that I did 6 months ago or a year ago and be like, wow, like, I let my excuses take the best of me. I let my excuses win. And I'm not here for that anymore. So I'm showing up for myself in a different way. I'm journaling every day. I'm expressing my gratitude every day. I'm putting what I want out there. I have it down. Like, I know where I'm going. And I did, as soon as I got home, like, all these feelings were so strong to me. I got in our team chat that's like thousands of people and started crying. And I thought, you know what? I don't even care if I'm crying right now, because I am being unapologetically me. I am being me. And I am so passionate about myself. I'm so passionate about what it is that I'm doing in this industry. I'm so passionate about helping my family. The things that are coming for us are out of this world, and I can't wait. I'm so passionate about helping other women get out of their scarcity mindsets, their stuck mindsets. I'm so passionate about that I just couldn't help it. And I started crying a little bit, and I thought, I don't even care, because I want you to see how much I believe in you. Like, this is what is happening, and this is what's available to you. And you just have to get real and get intentional. Why are you here? My why, I'm so connected to my why. And like, I know what I want so bad, and I know why I'm doing this. So on the days that I feel like, even today, like I feel worse today allergy wise than I did yesterday. So it's like I was really bad, getting better, and then today it's like took a step back. So on my drive home, I was talking to myself, and I'm like, should I really just go home and veg out and just lay and relax? Or should I get to freaking work? Okay? Work wins right now. And this isn't work that I have to do all day long. I'm in network marketing. I can do it whenever I want, however long I want. And it's just about, getting really, really real with yourself and what it is that you want out of life. I don't want to be stuck and miserable. I don't want my husband to work full time. I said it. I don't think I've ever said that out loud. He has, whenever we talk about what it is that I'm doing in network marketing, because he finally sees what is possible. Pharmacy did that. Pharmacy broke it down enough to where my husband could actually see, like, dang, like, this is legit. This is real. This is where our family's going, because he knows that I'm dedicated. He knows that I have a drive and a passion within myself, and I'm so determined. Like, he knows that about me. He knows I'm not going to stop. Like, he knows that I won't stop doing this until we are where we want to be. And that, to me, is powerful, that he can actually see that now. So I'm telling you, there's a huge, huge shift. And all these affirmations are... Is this the one I wanted? No, I'm going to put my green eyeliner back on. All these affirmations and little confirmations, that's what it is. All these confirmations have been happening. And a lot of them are kind of too in-depth, I guess, to explain, especially if they're just too in-depth to explain. I'll leave it at that. Unapologetically me, right? But I listened to a live video, or caught the replay of it, of a woman that I know in our industry. She's not at the top of pharmacy, but she's at the highest place in the United States with pharmacy. So no one technically is at the top yet. But she's right there next to it. She makes 7 figures. All right? And I watched her live, or, the replay last night, talking about, things that she does to ensure that her success happens. And the reason that I felt so led to share those with my team this morning when I got home were because they're things that I'm already doing. They're things that I work on with a women's coach that I put into my daily life. Expressing gratitude, journaling, getting real, freaking real all day long with what it is that you want. What do you want out of the life that you're living? Maybe you are incredibly passionate about your 9-to-5. That's great. I'm not going to knock it, even though others knock network marketing, because I know that network marketing isn't for everybody. It's not, because not everyone wants to put in this type of work, because it's freaking uncomfortable. It gets real uncomfortable when you start working on yourself and diving into personal development and doing all of the things that are really crucial to your success here. But so let's go back. You're at your 9-to-5. It's your dream job. Why are you there? There are things that you can work on your mindset and that you can literally start to shift that will make that even more enjoyable for you. It'll bring you even more than what you've already wanted out of it. Sorry, I gotta do my eyes real quick. Okay, let me do the other side. Give me a minute to breathe. My eyes are still so watery from allergies. I swear, yesterday was decent, better. And then today it's just like, oh, just kidding. We're going to keep you here for a minute. That's all right. Okay. Ooh, that is so pretty. I love green. Love, love, love it. All right, so that is why I'm so passionate about what I do and so passionate about pharmacy, because they are the vehicle that you need. Like, I can speak from experience and say I never in a million years thought I would ever leave the company that I was with before. I was there for 3 years, and I used to tell myself, if I ever leave this company, it's because I am no longer in network marketing, because this is like, it's like everything to me. It's my life. I love it. I love the people. I love the CEOs. I love everything about it. I'm never leaving it. And if I do, it's because I'm no longer in the industry. And I remember, so my upline that I have right now, her name's Ashley. I love Ashley. Okay? I respect her as a businesswoman. I respect her as a mother, and as a friend, as a person, just as a human. I respect her. I think she's incredible, what she does. And when she left where we were before, I was heartbroken. And I was so, like, I felt betrayed, as if she's there for me. Okay? We are here because we've got families to take care of. She wasn't at our last company for me, so she could meet me and, hold my hand through life. I was so heartbroken and so annoyed when she left. Like, I seriously felt betrayed. And I'm like, how can she do this to us? How is she leaving? Like, there's nothing in this world that is better than where we are. And I was so wrong, you guys. I came from a place, I was saying those things to myself, coming from a complete place of scarcity, of small mindset, of stuck, someone that was comfortable. So I thought, she's already doing pretty good here. Like, why would she want more? Because we're humans, okay? Because we're humans, we were made to grow and evolve and share what we learn and spread our light and our love for everybody. Like, we are allowed to want more for ourselves, for our families, and that's what she did. Like, she left and found the best vehicle, and I'm so, so thankful to be here with her, and I'm thankful that she made the choice that was not easy for her to make, but she made it because she knew she needed to grow. And I'm so thankful for her for doing that, and I'm so thankful for her leader, who is the 7-figure earner here, for doing the exact same thing. Because without them, I would never know what was available to me through this opportunity. And that's why I'm so passionate about sharing this with you and helping others. And maybe you're already set. Like, maybe you already have your dream income, and that's great. But why not more? Why not have your savings build up for something, happens unexpectedly, an emergency on yourself, on your car, on your house? What's wrong with having, you could have this just to keep filling it up in your savings. You don't even have to spend it. Just use it for your savings account. Or maybe you do have enough money, but you're like, man, it would be nice to have extra money just to use on my nails. Use to get those done I don't know how often people get nails done. I am the worst girly girl. I'm telling you. I hate going to the nail salon. It is like torture for me to sit there. I like the idea of having my nails done, which is why I normally, if I do my nails now, I just wear Color Street. But I think my mascara might need to be switched out, you guys. So I'm like the worst at sitting at a nail salon. I'm not the friend that you ever want to be like, hey, let's go spend girl time, getting our nails done. Nope. Because you're going to enjoy yourself, but I am going to be miserable. So miserable. I don't like it. But a lot of people do. So I don't know how often you go. I'm sure you get your hair done. That's not a cheap expense to have. So get yourself some hair money. Maybe you like splurging on new clothes or jewelry. Like, it's okay to want extra money. It's okay to want more. You are allowed to want more. That's it. It's that simple. You are allowed. It doesn't mean that you're ungrateful. And that is the biggest hiccup that I had, was when I was trying to leave my last company. You know, this is my income. So this is how I'm able to homeschool Django. This is how I'm able to keep Coco home. This is how I pay my portion of the bills. I put groceries on the table. I, put Django in our co-op. He does a homeschool co-op once a week. This is how I pay for that. This is how I've just paid for the homeschool basketball league that he's doing right now. This is it for me, you guys. And where I was before, I had just enough to get by with. I had just enough. Do you know how miserable that is? Do you know how it gave me anxiety? All of the time I had anxiety over just having enough. And I finally, I was like, I don't want to leave because I'm wanting more. Like, I don't want to feel ungrateful, because I'm so grateful for, the income that I do have, and the customers that I have, and the team that I have, and I'm so grateful for this. But it's like, how can you stay in that place of gratefulness but still feel so strapped and anxiety-ridden? How's that fair to you? It's not. It's not fair to you. It's not fair to your family. It's not fair to whoever it is that you're supporting in your life. And I just had to, switch my mindset and stop talking to people who didn't have a growth mindset, okay? There are a lot of people in this world who do not have a growth mindset. There are a lot of people in this world who don't see opportunities for what they are. And they have no problems talking you out of your dreams. They have no problems talking you out of following your heart, listening to your intuition. Your intuition is here to guide you. It's not here to guide Sally Joe. All right? So get with it. Stop sharing everything that you want to do with others. I have something that I'm working on, and it's something that I'm not sharing at the moment. I haven't even shared it with my husband, and I want to. There's a part of me, I tell him everything. He's my husband. He's my person. But I felt like sometimes I'm guilty of sharing something with someone, and then I don't know, it just makes me feel weird sometimes. So I thought, you know what? With this growth and transition that's happening in my life and in our lives right now, I'm going to keep this one to myself. And I just did something really big for myself last week, I think it was, which was ask for help. It is so hard for me to ask for help. I make myself feel guilty. I make myself feel unworthy. Like, I make myself feel so horrible for asking for help. Like, I talk myself out of it. And I've been talking myself out of it. I have needed help for a very long time. A very long time. I've needed help at home. Like, I have my own business. Okay? It takes work to do this business. And it was hard for me to stay motivated, to stay creative, to have that drive caring for children all day. And not getting a break until anytime between 6 and 8 at night, when my husband would come home and eat, and then it's time for bed, and it's like, how do I make myself stay up for another hour or two to do what it is that I need to do for my business, knowing that I have autoimmune issues and I need my rest. Like, my body legit shuts down. I get very sick. It's not like I do get cranky, but I get very sick when I don't rest. Like, my adrenals, my kidneys do not like it, and those are things that I don't mess around with. So I had to swallow whatever guilt and pride that I was feeling and just be like, you know what, Katie, you deserve this. You deserve to make your dreams come true. You deserve to follow your heart. You deserve to ask for help. So I did it, and I found help. So from now on, excluding today, I'm pretty sure, normally I don't have Coco with me on Wednesdays when Jen goes at school, but I'm pretty sure I will from now on, because I have one day. It's going to be a full day, not just a few hours while he's at nature school. It will be a full day that I'll have to me. that I can work on my personal development, that I can work on my business the way that my heart wants me to work on my business. I have things that I want to do that are just like bursting at the seams to come out. Okay? And I'm so excited to finally have that chance, that opportunity. Like, this is my time to shine, and I'm not stopping. And I don't want you to stop either. That is one of my biggest desires out of life, is to help. Like, I want to inspire others to chase their dreams. That's literally one of the things that I write down. I write 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night. Because we're getting real. That's just one of the things. Okay, that's not. I have 4 things total that I write. And they're near and dear to me and the universe, God, my angels, and we're going. We are going up. And I'm so excited. So if you have been with me for a long time, maybe from the beginning, maybe just recently, maybe you're brand new to me, like, I just want to thank you so much for being here. I want to thank you for being a part of my life. I want to thank you for supporting me, for showing up, for encouraging me, for, you know, purchasing from me, sharing my business as a referral, sharing me to your friends, allowing me to be that person for you. Thank you. I appreciate that, and I want you to know that I pray for you, and I want you to know that you are worthy of chasing your dreams. You are worthy of following your heart. You are worthy of following your intention. Your intention is there to guide you. Your intention isn't going to speak to me, okay? My intention speaks to me. I follow my own heart. And I want you to follow yours, because you are so worthy of all of the love and the laughter and the money and abundance and prosperity and wealth that the world has. So I want you to feel that. And if you guys have any questions about journaling or whatever it is, you know, that I've got going on over here, or about joining my team because you have realized that you do, in fact, need a little more of a cushion, like, let me know. Okay, this pharmacy is literally, it's $20 to sign up, and you will start making 50% as soon as you join. 50%. We have welcome programs that are so easy and attainable to hit. Okay, and I'll go into all of that with you when the time comes. Whenever you're ready, please reach out to me. I don't chase people, okay? I used to think that that's what I needed to do. I used to think that every week I gotta follow up with anyone who showed interest in being here with me. Nope, I don't do that anymore, you guys. A new leaf has changed, and you got to do things differently to grow, and that's what I'm literally experiencing right now. So good morning, Lori. Oh, I love you. I almost texted you last night. I showed Mary a picture on Pinterest of pink hair. And I said, I think I really want pink hair. And I showed him the picture. And he's like, I don't really like it. And he never says that he doesn't like anything, but he didn't like that. So I showed him another one that was a little less, like, pinkish. And he's like, it looks like the exact same thing. I said, that's because you're a boy and you don't understand. But I'm not going to go pink. My hair does need trimmed. So I will be in touch very soon. Yeah, but I love you guys, and I hope you have a beautiful day.